Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys have been doing well. It's your boy Limbo back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about another Warzone content creator and streamer and self-acclaimed Warzone coach, CuppaJoe, and I'm going to be checking out if he does 2-box, and more importantly, if he actually hides and lies about 2-boxing and the fact that he does it. Because I think for a majority of players within the Call of Duty community now, especially in BlackOps 6, nobody really cares about 2-boxing anymore. Nobody cares if anybody does it. Some might do, but the fact that Activision doesn't really ban and or punish anybody that does 2-box and has been exposed for it, I think that goes to show what Activision's stance is, and more people care about the fact if the streamer or content creator or the player is hiding and lying if they are 2-boxing or not. If you are a 2-boxer and you're honest about it, like people like Diablo, Nuke Squad's very own Santana and J Smooth, and many more creators, people really don't care that you're 2-boxed. They're like, oh, wow, that's awesome that you're honest like that. But in this day of age where 2-boxing is very normalized and very popular, and basically everybody knows and does it, we still have a little couple of roaches and rats in the Call of Duty community, like Mark of a Hero and CuppaJoe, who still hide and lie about the fact that they 2-box and have reverse boosted bot lobbies. I honestly could not answer why they still lie and hide about it, but that's on them. But I have plenty of evidence of CuppaJoe. For one, hiding the fact that he 2-boxes. 2, the fact that he blocks the words 2-boxing and reverse boosting from his Twitch and YouTube chat. And 3, multiple F-ups that he's had while trying to hide the fact that he 2-boxes, from muting his own mic by accident while trying to mute gameplay, and also from a stream recently where he actually forgot to mute his gameplay audio. And for those who are wondering and scratching their head about what 2-boxing is, it's basically when a player has a second alternative bot account, and with that account they get very bad stats like a low score per minute, not a lot of playtime, and a bad KD. And with those stats, they queue up with that account and get into its lobbies. And obviously, because that second account has no good stats, it's gonna be easier lobbies. That's how skill-based matchmaking works. And so they make that second account leave the party and the match, just leaving the main account, and they absolutely stomp on bots. And you might be wondering, why do these 2-boxers not just play in casual mode? Well, it's because casual mode's way too obvious, and 2-boxing and 3-boxing still gives you better lobbies, in the sense that players will shoot back and actually look like real players, but they're not good enough, just like casual lobbies. But before we get into exposing CuppaJoe for his lies and manipulation, if you guys want more exposed videos on creators from the Call of Duty community that do hide and lie about them 2-boxing, please let me know in the comments below, and by dropping a like and hitting that subscribe button. But let's get started off with this right here. Stop playing scared in Warzone, no BS. And for those who are wondering why I'm bringing up this video, this CuppaJoe video is his best defense to when it comes to defending himself from the bot lobby allegations. He claims that because of this video and him showing Q in this one single video, this means that he does not have bot lobbies. I'm gonna roll the clip right now.
Ethan, I literally show Q in a video and people didn't, like, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I show Q in a video. I don't know what else. You can't make people happy. You will never believe how both of these games end. So we are going to start this off on Rebirth, guys, and I'm actually going to start this with the queue process. I'm going to show you searching for match. We're obviously going to find one. We're going to load into the warm-up and then obviously get into the game with a live commentary.
And basically for the rest of the video, he queues up into lobbies and explains his tips. But that's not facts at all, because if we go over to other videos of his that are edited in a normal style, he doesn't even show the queue at all in any of his videos. Here's another one from New Best Perks for High Kill Games with Warzone. As you guys can see, he's doing his whole entire spiel and intro, and then randomly cuts over to him already in the game, so he doesn't even show the queue. And this video is from 10 days ago.
4 different perk combinations to ultimately answer the question, what are the best perks to be using on Rebirth Island? Okay, so we're going to start this off right here with 3 of the most underrated perks.
And another one that I have, which is from 3 weeks ago, from this video called Casual Mode is Fun, but this mode will actually make you better. Rebirth and Verdansk. He once again does his whole entire intro, but doesn't show the queue for any of these games for both Rebirth Island and Verdansk.
Terry's 2 on Rebirth, 1 on Verdansk, where as I'm playing, I want to be talking you through my thought process and why I'm doing what I'm doing as a 5KD player, specifically focusing on how we use solo duos to get better. The question though is, are you actually ready to start improving? Okay, guys, we're going to start this off on Rebirth. If you're only interested in Verdansk.
And that's my first piece of evidence of CuppaJoe hiding the fact that he 2-boxes and lies about it. The way he edits his videos that get thousands of views, he doesn't show him queuing, and or he doesn't admit to 2-boxing at all. So that's one case of him lying and being a complete fraud. And now here's a second piece of evidence that I have with my boy, the Rick, who's also made a great video on CuppaJoe and him lying. And Rick basically exposed CuppaJoe for having the words 2boxing and reverse boosting muted and blocked from his YouTube and Twitch chat. And I'm going to have Rick explain it because he explains it very well.
When I was trying to ask him if you reverse boost or 2 boxes, I literally asked him both of those questions. None of my chats popped up. They would not pop up within his chat feed. Do you know why? Because he has the words reverse boost, 2 box, all of that hidden from his chat. So if you say that within your chat, it's not going to show up.
And as you guys saw with that clip, CuppaJoe is just a complete and utter fraud. I think that goes to show that he's afraid to break down the community that he has. Because if the people that watch him actually know that he does not have real lobbies and he manipulates them, then that would literally break their entire viewpoint of him. It's going to go from, oh, I thought this guy was a legit and real good player and had real lobbies, to, oh, this guy gets all of his clips and gameplays because he's in a 2-box and reverse boosted lobby. And then I think the biggest thing that they're going to take is, oh, why was he always hiding this from stream and not being honest with me? They're going to feel betrayed. They're going to feel like, oh, wow, he didn't really care about me at all like that. And the second to last piece of evidence that I have of CuppaJoe having bot lobbies in most of his gameplays from the streams and his videos is this leaderboard right here from a $20,000 Rebirth Island Warzone tournament. And this has people like Iceman Isaac, Lights Fire, Timmy Toucans, Nadia, Lucky Chamu. And as you guys can see from the leaderboard, Team CuppaJoe that has Joe and Skullface, who I think is a Warzone streamer and content creator, they only have 9 points and they placed 11th place. And this is in a tournament with other 2-boxers and reverse boosters, and some of them do hide it and some of them don't. But either way, CuppaJoe is still playing in a real legit lobby, and look how he plays. Even with all the tips and tricks that he gives, he's still getting stomped by better players. So whenever he actually does play in a real lobby in his regular SPMM, because he's a 5KD player, and most likely everybody here on this leaderboard is a 5KD player in a 2-box lobby or not, when he actually plays against other real players that are as good as him, he's gonna get stomped. Just like how regular skill-based matchmaking is for everybody else. When I play in my own lobbies by myself, or even with a 2 or 3 stack, we still get sweats all the time and people that are good as me. And now for my last piece of evidence, I'm gonna show you guys many clips of CuppaJoe getting stomped in a casual lobby where there is real players at the end. Secondly, also show you guys him fucking up his audio and his screens. And I feel like this is going to be the nail in the coffin for CuppaJoe on if he hides and lies about him 2-boxing. Once again, I want to make it very clear, I do not care about the fact that he 2-boxes. I care more about the fact that he's lying and manipulating his viewers. And you might be saying, oh, you're just a hater. Yeah, I'm a hater. I hate people lying. I hate people being a manipulative little bitch. I don't want to see this kind of shit within the Call of Duty community anymore. I want to see real, honest, truthful streamers and content creators getting the spotlight and getting the views. I don't want people unknowingly supporting somebody that lies and manipulates them with every single stream and video. If you think that's a bad thing for me to hate on, then maybe you should check yourself before you wreck yourself. But enjoy these clips of CuppaJoe getting slammed by a TTVer in a casual Rebirth game.
Oh, someone's a little mad. Watch how mad he is.
We lost that one, but
Brother, you're playing casual. You are playing casual. You are actually shooting bodies, running around for real in casual.
So as you guys saw right there, CuppaJoe got dominated in a casual lobby. And now I want to show him actually effing up his audio. You're going to see multiple times where he mutes his mic by accident. He's changing screens, all that kind of stuff. And the main tell that a lot of people have nowadays when it comes to somebody 2-boxing and if they're hiding it or not is if they mute their gameplay audio. We saw that with Mark of a Hero, who is notoriously known for muting and hiding his screen. And CuppaJoe does this multiple times in his live streams. So go enjoy the clips, ladies and gentlemen.
Bodies in casual today. GG's. Back in we go. Man, I really do love people in this game. I can't fix stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't fix stupid. I can't fix stupid. I can't fix stupid, chat. I cannot fix stupid. I cannot fix stupid. Is what it is. Does he just load people into his?
And as you guys saw just now, the guy 2 boxes, the guy lies about it, he hides it, and he tries to do his best to make sure his supportive community doesn't know about it, which is absolutely ridiculous, man. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I really feel like this video goes to show that CuppaJoe does hide the fact and lie about 2 boxing, the fact that he does it. So I hope this helped anybody that had any suspicions about wanting to support him or wanting to watch him. But all in all, if CuppaJoe does watch this video, I just hope that you're more honest in the future and that you don't do this kind of shit, because you got people giving you their hard-earned money just for you to hide and lie to them consistently, and that's not right to do in any circumstance. But if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments below, and by dropping a like and hitting that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments who I should expose next. But it's been your boy Limbo though, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.